Okay, good evening. Can you guys hear me? One second. All right, cool. Now I'm on real time. Okay, that went a little smoother this evening, guys. Good evening, everyone. We are live on my YouTube channel. We are at Respect for Acting Academy. It's our online class. We are so happy to be here this evening. It is a new day for us as well, not exactly for us as actors. We're still negotiating, but we're on our way up and out of this really, really scary, rough time. But we are so happy for the writers. We are extremely excited and proud of your courage and your tenacity and your fight to do what's right in the long term for you and your fellow writers. So it was my pleasure to be alongside of so many of my beautiful, amazing writer friends. Mariah and I were on the picket line many a days, supporting, and we will continue to forever support the writer because we are nothing without the writers. And so we're excited about what's going to happen and the deal that we're going to be able to close for our actors as well. So it's a new day. It's exciting. And we're all very, very happy to be here. This evening, we do have a special guest. She's our special guest teacher. Her name is Mariah Robinson. If we can unmute and just, she's been with us, and she's been doing her thing, giving the actors some amazing feedback and notes and adjustments. And we're so happy to have her. We also had Nate. We're hoping he can join us. He might be able to pop in, but if not, it's all good. Nate, we love you. He's out making music and being creative and doing what he has to do, and we support him 100%. And it's been wonderful to have him in class as well. We want to say what's up to all of our RFA tribe members that aren't here this month. We love you. We are thinking about you. We are praying for you. We are sending you love. Whatever. However we do it, however the kids do it, they're going to be like, you failed us, coach. But anyway, we send you our love, and we miss you so much. Get back to class. And we can't wait to have you back. Okay, so for this month, we did, how could we not do these beautiful scenes that we were able to work on, Mariah and I, on a show that we love so much called Actor Age, written by Allison Faust. She's amazing, and also executive by Renata Shepard. I thought it would be very, very fun for Mariah to see some other actors in this role. And so we chose two scenes, really, really funny scenes. The actors have done so well with it. And so without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get started. That you see the work, Mariah will be giving them some notes and maybe some adjustments. Y'all know how we do. And so let's go ahead and get started. We've got up first is Karina and Charm. If everyone can turn off their cameras, let's do it.
And we're back with the Red Tucker Hour. Angela Martin, welcome to the show.
Well, we both know you don't mean that, but thank you.
Let me start off on a congenial note by first congratulating you on your success at BattyCon. Your story really sparked conversation.
Well, I'm grateful I was able to shed a light on being your authentic self. But Red, we know that's not why you invited me here today now, is it?
That's the Angela Martin I know. You cut right to the chase.
At the very least, cutting the bull.
Then let's do that, shall we?
We shall.
I know you're busy and have a lot on your plate.
Well, this isn't about me.
But still, when you're in the spotlight as often as you are, things tend to fall through the cracks.
Well, I believe I balance my speaking engagements, charity work, and social life quite well.
And what about your role as a parent?
What about it?
Seems that you found your role as a single mother challenging.
What are you insinuating?
Just that if Davis were still alive, you wouldn't be out here gallivanting like this.
That is not what it looks like.
I think it is. A married widow indulging in salacious acts. That's what I believe, and so will my viewers.
Not if they have any sense.
Are you calling hardworking Americans stupid?
No, I would never say anything like that. Oh my God, Red, come on.
Behavior like this makes your child think it's okay to act out.
This is not the apology I was promised.
Your daughter went from the peak of Black excellence to the stripper pole.
Have you lost your mind?
With behavior like this, it makes me wonder, what type of mother are you?
That's it. Your mouth just wrote a check your butt can't cash.
This has been the Red Tucker Hour with yet another sterling example of the tolerance left, lack of family values.
Oh, I got your family values, and I got some cousins in low places. All I have to do is say the word, and that's your behind. You know what? This interview is over. Get this mic. Oh my, listen.
Awesome. Let's, Mariah, you can join us. Cool. Jordan, you can keep the camera off. Mhm. Okay. Mariah.
Hey, ladies. Good job tonight. You
Thank
both look so beautiful. I wanted to first say that both of you took the notes that you got last week and brought them today. And I really loved seeing that. Charm, with you, the first half of the scene, I loved that fake nice. You were like, I don't want to be here, but I'm here. I'm gonna, show face, but let's cut the bull. Well, what are we trying to get to? I loved that. And then Karina, I also love the first half of the scene. You just seemed same thing. Both of you guys are playing fake nice. I feel like you're playing off of each other's energy really, really well. What I would like to see differently is the second half of the scene. I kind of feel like you guys really were able to capture those fake niceties in the beginning, but there's so much that is underlying, and I think you both can have more fun with it. Charm, for you, whenever you start to get angry, think of it almost like a tea kettle. It's starting to boil and then it's going to go off. I feel like a few times you would kind of go too big and then you would drop it back down. And I just want to see it make a more natural progression throughout that second half of the scene. And then Karina, I want you to just like take a knife and like stab it into her and twist it around. I want you to have so much fun with what you are doing. Again, this is your space. You have brought her in front of your audience. You know exactly what you're going to show up on these screens. And I want to see you just really drink all that in.
Okay.
Okay. I want to comment just more so as your coach who knows your work and has been working with you on certain things. So I need to see both of you more. Okay. So Charm, I want to hear your voice. I want to see Charm. I felt like, yeah, you were kind of going dangerously over the top with it. And then you were, just like Mariah said, you were pulling yourself back. You were finding things to pull her back because you don't want to be all the way here because then you're just one note. But be careful, ground yourself. You know who you are, you know the scene, you've done it. And since we've been working on it, I've never seen you push hard. Now I know this is a mock audition. This is what we're using it for, right? And this is something that happens all the time at auditions where actors then, you know what I mean? They overshoot it. Right? So careful to be control of your instrument. Okay. Be grounded in her. You know who she is. You got it. Okay. And yeah, all that Mariah said, I love it. It's absolutely on. Okay. Really, really nice work. And then as you got in, you got a little bit like, my main note for both of you was to trust yourself more. Trust yourselves. Okay. Karina, really quickly, I 100% agree with Mariah, especially in the end. Like when she says, "Oh, your butt, whatever has butt, your butt can cash." That you've won. We got to see that that you got her. You got her because she comes undone. The fact that she's even talking like that, she would never be caught talking like that. Okay, she's Miss Angela. Okay, and so you got her, and we have to see you absolutely have so much fun with getting her. You got her just where you wanted her. So we need to see that victory in you, and we need you to celebrate it even when she continues to go off at the end. So just very, very important, especially because Mariah is asking to see you do that second half. Okay, so let's bring it around. Okay, don't forget, it's you, Karina. I want to see you, both of you. Want to hear your voices, and I want to see how you would be in the situation. Okay, so let's do it. So Mariah, I guess they're going to have to start from the beginning because it's going to be kind of hard for them to come into it. All right, let's go, ladies. Have fun.
And we're back with the Red Tucker Hour. Angela Martin, welcome to the show.
Well, we both know you don't mean that, but thank you.
Let me start off on a congenial note by first congratulating you on your success at BaddyCon. Your story really sparked conversation.
Well, I am so grateful I was able to shed a light on being your authentic self. But Red, we both know that's not why you invited me here today now, is it?
That's the Angela Martin I know. You cut right to the chase.
Well, at the very least, cutting the bull.
Let's do that then, shall we?
We shall.
I know you're busy and you have a lot on your plate.
Well, this isn't about me.
But still, being in the spotlight as often as you are, things tend to fall through the cracks.
Well, I believe I juggle my speaking engagements, charity work, and social life very well.
What about your role as a parent?
What about it?
It seems that you found being a single mother somewhat challenging.
What are you insinuating?
Just that if Davis were still alive, you wouldn't be out here gallivanting like this.
That is not what it looks like.
I think it is. A married widow indulging in salacious acts. That's what I believe, and so will my viewers.
Not if they have any sense.
Are you calling hardworking Americans stupid?
No, I would never say anything like that. Oh my God, Red, come on.
I believe that behavior like this makes your daughter think it's okay to act out.
This is not the apology I was promised.
With Olivia acting out like this, it makes me wonder, what type of mother are you?
Have you lost your mind?
This has been the Red Tucker Hour with yet another sterling example of the tolerant left's lack of family values.
Oh, I got your family values, and I got cousins in low places. All I have to do is say the word, and that's your behind. Get me off of this show. Oh my God, just take the mic.
Okay, girls, remember to stay in it until the director calls cut, which would be in this situation when we come back on. You stay in character the whole time. Okay, we never want to see you as actors acting. We always want to believe you're the character all the way to the end. Okay, Mariah.
I mean, great work. I think you both, it's so hard because going off of what Jossie said, like wanting to see more of who you guys are. It's like, I mean, I've only known you guys for 3 weeks, so I don't really know, but I feel like even just watching this second go, I feel like I saw more of both of you in these characters. And I just feel like I saw you both have more fun with it. And I loved how in the second half of the scene, it got to a point that almost you were both trying to one up each other and you were stepping on each other's lines. Yeah, I loved it. It was great. So great redirection. Good job, ladies.
Thank you.
Yes. Yes. Okay, cool. Because I'm gonna try to get Mariah out of here as soon as possible, and we're gonna still get together after the live. So we're gonna go ahead and move it forward. Thank you, ladies. Really great job, everybody. Great job. Okay, so up next, we're going to have Tremont and Rhea.
And we're back with another Red Tucker Hour. Angela Martin, welcome to the show.
We both know you don't mean that, but thank you.
Well, let me start off on a congenial note by first congratulating you on your success at VatiCon. You know, your story really sparked conversation.
Look, I'm grateful to be able to shine light on being your authentic self. But we both know that's not why you invited me here today now, is it?
That's the Angela Martin I know. You like cutting to the chase.
Or at least cutting the bull.
Then let's do that, shall we?
We shall.
Now, I know you're a busy woman who's got a lot on her plate.
Look, this isn't about me.
Well, but still, you know, being in the spotlight as often as you are, there can be some things that kind of fall in the cracks.
Look, I juggle my social life, speaking engagements, and charity work quite well, actually.
What about your role as a parent?
What about it?
Well, it just seems like you found being a single mother challenging.
What are you insinuating?
Just that if Davis were still alive, you wouldn't be out gallivanting like this.
Oh, that's not what it looks like.
Oh, yeah, I think it is. A merry widow indulging in salacious acts. You know, that's what I believe, and so will my viewers.
Not if they have any sense.
So you saying hardworking Americans are stupid?
No, that's not what I'm saying.
That they aren't
never...
smart enough to realize that behavior like this makes it okay for your daughter to act out like this? Yeah.
I'm sorry, this is not the apology I was promised.
Well, your daughter has gone from the peak of Black excellence to the stripper pole.
Have you lost your mind?
You know what? With Olivia acting out like this, it makes me wonder, what kind of mother are you?
Oh, that's it. You mouth just run a check that your butt can't catch.
This has been another Red Tucker Hour with yet another sterling example of the tolerant left's lack of family values.
Oh, I got your lack of family values. And I got cousins in low places. So I just have to say the word and that's your behind. Get me out of here.
I love it. Let's go, Mariah.
I loved that. I loved that. That was so fun. If y'all, I mean, I turned the camera on, I had the biggest smile on my face. I was watching it like that the entire time. I feel like I saw so much of both of you in these characters. And what I loved about this scene is I think you both were so conversational. It was so grounded and it just felt natural. Like it was so fun. I have two notes, nitpicky. Rhea, just the very end, the only thing I want you to do is keep it active. So the moment that you're basically about to like go off on him, don't worry about his lines. Don't worry about him anymore. I want you just to stay in it, stay active, do whatever you think is best. That's it. That's the only note I have for you. And Tremont, love what you did, especially seeing you over the past 2 weeks till now. I've seen such a vast improvement in the scene. I think it's really great. The only note I have for you is I think now you have who Red is when the camera isn't rolling. So now the camera's on. I want you to play it more to this audience, like really put on a show. But really great job, both of you.
Thank you.
Really good. You're right on. So spot on, Mariah. It's Mariah. It's what I call when they're being actors do this a lot. You know, they're so nice and polite to each other. right? And so they don't want to step on each other's lines. And when you're doing television, you do have to worry about that. You do have to be considerate and do your best not to step on the other actor's lines. But it's technique that shows you how to do that, and it doesn't look like you're stepping on your actor's lines, right? It's the actors working together. It's that song and dance. Okay. But yeah, we have to see though that you're not kind of playing that moment safe because you're being the cordial actor to not like overstep it, right? We have to see you go in there, and Mariah can go in. I mean, Rhea can go in, Mariah. So she held back a little bit there and being all nice and polite. So make sure you don't sell yourself short, right, Rhea, okay? Because we need to see you really, we need to see that side of you, okay? Going off. And I agree, Tremont, so good, sweetheart. You've come a long way. Listen, this is why you stay in class, right? You hope to continue to stay in class so you can grow and get better. And, you make me smile from deep within because you continue to grow, and video don't lie. So all you have to do is go back a couple of videos to see like where you've come from. You're shining, okay? You're doing such great work. I'm hearing both of your voices, seeing y'all. So you make me so proud. So really, really great job. Really great job, Tremont. And yes to the notes, and we're nitpicking, but yes to the notes. Okay, absolutely. Great job, guys. Bye. You don't have to do it again. All right. Up next, we have Hannah and Melissa. Let's go.
We're back with the Red Tucker Hour. Angela Martin, welcome to the show.
We both know you don't mean that, but thank you.
Let me first start off on a congenial note by congratulating you on your success at BattyCon. Your story really sparked conversation.
Well, I'm grateful that I was able to shine an authentic light on being your authentic self, but we both know that that's not why you invited me here now, is it?
Oh, that's the Angela Martin, I know. Yeah, you like cutting to the chase.
At the very least, cutting the bull.
Well, then let's do that, shall we?
We shall.
So I know your role as a parent, single parent, can be difficult.
This isn't about me.
But when you're in the spotlight as often as you are, some things tend to fall through the cracks.
Well, I believe I handle my speaking engagements, charity work, and social life very well.
Right. What about your role as a parent?
What about it?
Seems like you found being a single mother challenging.
What are you insinuating?
Just that if Davis were still alive, I don't think you'd be out gallivanting like this.
That's not what it looks like.
Oh, I think it is. A married widow engaging in salacious acts. I mean, that's what I believe in. So will all my viewers.
Not if they have any sense.
Oh, wait. So you're calling good, hardworking Americans stupid?
No, I never would.
If you're like this, makes your daughter think it's okay to act out.
This is not the apology I was promised.
Your child has gone from the peak of Black excellence to the stripper pole.
Have you lost your mind?
With Olivia acting out, I'm left to wonder, what kind of mother are you?
That's it. You just wrote a check your butt can't cash.
Well, this has been Red Tucker with yet another sterling example of the tolerant left's lack of family values.
Oh, I got your family values, and I got cousins in low places. All I got to do is say the word, and that's your behind.
Okay.
Good job, ladies. Good job. All right.
Great job, ladies. Yeah, really great work. Hannah, well, both of you did this, but the moment your cameras turned on, y'all were already in the scene. Yes. Yes. Very, very good. Loved that. Hannah, you were eating her up, girl. You did not come to play today. the way I could just tell you had so much fun with this. I mean, you've been this way since the first week that I saw you, but I just feel like you really sat with who this character is. And I don't know, I feel like you sometimes playing the person that's the villain or the bad guy, it's so easy to be like, "Oh, I don't like them, this isn't me." But I feel like you like this person and that's good. Like I love just seeing you yeah, just be conniving and being a little evil. That was very fun to watch. Really great job. Melissa, great work. You had certain moments that I really loved. In the beginning when you talk about like, let's cut the bull, and it's like, okay, well, let's go ahead and do this. And you go, we shall. I love that transition there because you went from being so happy to all of a sudden me seeing this moment in your eyes where it's like, okay, why are we really here? One note I have for you is your anger and your outrage, I feel like comes on really sudden, too late. So everything that's happening in the second half of the scene, especially the way that Hannah is playing it, like she is airing out all of your dirty laundry. She is now also even tarnishing your legacy, your husband's legacy who's passed. And so I feel like you have to find your point of view with what is happening much sooner than what I saw. So really just sit with what she's saying. Like honestly, everything, all the work that you've done thus far, great. Keep it. You've done it. Now throw it away. And I want you just to sit and just actively listen to what Hannah is saying. Actively listen to what Red is saying. And I would love to see what discoveries you make that way.
Really, really great notes, Mariah. Honestly, you're on it. Okay, I'm gonna just speak as, again, as their coach who has been working with them. I 100% agree. So I need you guys to hear what she is saying to you, these notes that she is saying to you, okay? Melissa, one of the things that you started off really strong, and you know what she's talking about. What is she talking about when she said what you guys did in the beginning and from the moment that the cameras turned on? What is that?
That's dropping in the your moment before.
That's right. That's
Yes.
right. Both of you listen, okay? Because I was gonna a little bit fuss at the other two that just went. The importance of your moment before, it's going to be worthy of pointing out because it drops the audience, the person watching in immediately. Okay. And this is basic. So thank you for showing up with your moment before. I was smiling from ear to ear. Okay. Because both of you were on it with that moment before. It makes us invest. We invest immediately into what you're doing. Okay. And we believe you. Okay. And then it's your job as the actor to stay dropped in so that we can keep believing you all the way to the end. And that's how you book the gig. Okay. You end with that strong moment after. All right. So Melissa, yes, you started off nice and strong. And then you kind of fell off of it too soon. So we weren't hooked into you yet enough. Okay. But I'm going to tell you right now, you're doing such great work. You've come such a long way. Okay, so this is really nice, solid work for you and where you are. So I appreciated the work very, very much. Just continue to trust yourself because you started to lose it towards the end and in the middle. Remember, just because you're going to get a chance to do it again, make sure you keep it personal, Melissa. She was giving you gold. She was giving you gold. If you would, just like Mariah said, if you stayed connected and just listen to her, remember, you got to throw the work away once you're done. Okay. So if you were really present and being, she would have been able to naturally affect you in a way that you would have been able to say those lines without even thinking twice about them. Okay. So remember, acting is 99.9% listening. Okay. The magic is between you and the other actors. So you got to work off of each other. Okay. So hopefully you can listen when we do it when we go again. Hannah, again, really, really beautiful work. So I don't really have much to say. I agree with what Mariah was saying. When she says something about fall through the crack, I don't know whose line it is, but that's the beginning of the setup. So I want to see that you understand that and that you know exactly what you're doing. It's the beginning of the setup. Okay. And there's got to be, in the way that you're saying it, you know, because it's all about you and your audience. There's got to be a way that we can see without it being obvious, that you're setting it up. You're setting it up. Okay. Um, And then you had a lot of nice stuff in between. I was going to just tell you about some of the nice stuff that I liked in between. Okay. And yes, you kind of got to it early. So the end kind of, you know what I'm saying? It kind of didn't have the same impact because Melissa, you were kind of getting it to it early, but you can help with that still, Hannah, and knowing that she's falling all into. You don't drop your work, Hannah, based on what the actor is giving you. You still got to come through. You still got to come through for what? Because every scene, no matter what, is still about you. Okay. So I want to still see your victories and all that you've been setting up. We still need to see it. Okay. All right. All right. Let's do it, girls. Let's do it. Here we go.
We're back with the Red Tucker Hour. Angela Martin, welcome to the show.
We both know you don't mean that, but thank you.
Let me first start off on a congenial note by congratulating you on your success at BattyCon. You know, your story really sparked conversation.
Well, I'm grateful that I was able to shine a light on being your authentic self, but we both know that that's not why you invited me here today, now is it?
That's the Angela Martin I know. You like cutting to the chase.
At the very least, cutting the bull.
Well, let's do that, shall we?
We shall.
Now, I know your role as a single parent can be tough.
This isn't about me.
But when you're in the spotlight, as often as you are, some things tend to fall through the cracks.
Well, I believe I juggle my speaking engagements, social life, and charity work very well.
What about your role as a parent?
What about it?
It seems like you found being a single mother challenging.
What are you insinuating?
Just that, well, I mean, if Davis were still alive, I don't think you'd be out gallivanting like this.
That's not what it looks like.
I think it is. A married widow engaging in salacious acts. That's what I believe in. So do all my viewers.
Not if they have any sense.
Oh, so you're calling good, hardworking Americans stupid?
No, I would never.
And that behavior like this makes your daughter think it's okay to act out.
This is not the apology I was promised.
You know, your child has gone from the peak of Black excellence to stripper pole.
Have you lost your mind?
With Olivia acting out, I'm left to wonder, what kind of mother are you?
That's it. You just wrote a check your butt can't cash.
This has been Red Tucker with yet another sterling example of the tolerant left's lack of family values.
I got your family values and I got cousins in low places. All I gotta do is say the word and that's your behind.
Awesome, ladies.
Great job, ladies. Really fun work. Melissa, I saw you listening this time, and it's the simplest tell. Your first time doing it, you were shaking your head a lot, but this time you were so much stiller, so I could tell that you were really listening. So great note, or great work taking that note. Just keep it up, and I'm excited to see how you continue to grow. Really great work. Then Hannah, you're a hoot and a holler, girl. That moment when you said, well, that's what all my viewers believe, and you went, yes. I'm like, really great work, you guys. Lots of fun to watch. Good job.
Yeah, really good. I'm super proud of you. Really nice. You guys stepped it up. Really great work tonight, girls. All right, let's go. We're moving along. All right. Yeah, so that does it for the Red Tucker scene. We are now moving on to the Olivia Jacobs scene. And so up next we have Tiffany and Brian. Let's do it.
He was moving way too fast, you know.
And you're more of the laid back type who likes to take your time.
Exactly. He wanted to talk about marriage and kids. And do I look like someone who should be in charge of feeding a kid?
Guess he doesn't know that you killed your class goldfish 4 times.
I blame that on my third grade teacher. Who
Mhm.
sends a fish home with a repeat offender anyway?
Hey, good point. But I could tell you like the guy.
Yeah. But he didn't know me. Not the way you do. Jacob.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Bo. Oh, Bo. Oh.
Honestly, though, like Malcolm's great. There was just something missing.
Organic attachment.
No, nothing was missing down there.
Whoa, TMI. And no, I was talking about something that feels natural, like us.
Then say that, weirdo. Do you have an organic attachment?
Well, actually,
I forgot the drinks. What's this?
oh, nothing. It's stupid.
No way. Is this a get along shirt?
I thought you'd get a kick out of it.
We have to wear it right now.
If you insist.
You know, when I do settle down with someone, it's going to be with someone I can stay in a shirt like this with forever.
Yeah. And whose hair smells like bubblegum.
You know, I used to cause fights, so your mom would make us wear the old one. Or pick fights with you, so she could make us wear the old one, especially right before we watch scary movies.
Yeah. I didn't know that.
Yep. We can take it off now, though.
Oh, you sure? We're watching that horror flick, Don't Go In There, Girl, too. Still can't believe they had to tell her twice.
Yep, I'm grown. I can handle it now.
But I'm scared.
Come on.
You better stay dropped in, Brian.
I was about to say that. No, for real, Brian, those last moments, book
Everything.
jobs.
Those
last moments, book jobs.
I'm trying to tell them, Mariah. I'm trying to tell them.
I swear, those book jobs.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't really have notes, guys. Like, that was so cute and just so charming. Really great job, both of you. Brian, yeah, I mean, just great listening all the way throughout. I can tell that you're in love with this girl and you're just so engaging to watch. So really great job. And Tiffany, again, like, you're someone that I got to see from the very beginning until now. And I don't know, I just think it was, your work changed so subtly, but it's so beautiful. And yeah, I just couldn't take my eyes off of you, honestly, the entire time. Both of you dropped in from the very beginning, really great. Yeah, just really great work. Really great work.
Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, that could have gone in the can. Okay, that was really nice. I mean, we would just be nitpicking it. It was so beautiful to watch. I was blushing. Okay, I was blushing and feeling all the things as I was watching you, Brian, and as I was watching you, Tiffany. Honestly, Mariah's so on it. You know, your subtleties, we gave you some notes about those, right? And how to be careful, how to make sure you're not showing us that you're feeling this kind of way. And your adjustment is like more than any director could ever ask for. All right. So really beautiful work. I totally got that you were scared to, mess this thing up. This friendship, like, honestly read so clear. And, the thing that I work with you guys the most, what separates the masters, the ones, who have mastered this thing, is that their work is never muddy. So your work wasn't muddy. It was so clear. Brian, your work was so clear, so good. I believed it. I mean, and just listening and feeding off of each other, that's where the magic is. And you guys did that so well. So thank you. You make me so proud. Thank you. That was so, so great to watch. All
Thank
right.
you.
So great job. Great job tonight, guys. All right, let's go. Let's moving on. Up next, we have Andrea and Jordan.
We was just moving way too fast. You know?
You're more of the laid, and you're more of the laid back type, like to take your time, huh?
Exactly. But he was talking about marriage and kids. I mean, does it look like I should be in charge of feeding a kid?
Guess you don't know you killed your class goldfish 4 times.
Oh, I blame my third grade teacher who sends a fish home with a repeat offender.
Good point. But I could tell you like the guy.
Yeah. But the problem was he didn't really know me. Not the way you do. Jacob?
Yeah.
Bo.
Yeah. Bowl. Bowl. Oh, yeah.
Honestly, though, Malcolm's great. There was just something missing.
An organic attachment?
No, there was nothing missing down there.
TMI? And no, I meant something that feels natural. Like us.
Well, say that, weirdo. Wait, are you organically attached to anyone?
Well, actually,
Oh,
I
I
have.
forgot the drinks. What's this?
Nothing. It's stupid.
Is this a get along shirt?
Yeah, I thought you would get a gig out of it.
We have to put this on right now.
I mean, if you insist.
You know, when I do settle down, it'll be with someone I can stay inside a shirt like this forever.
Me too. And whose hair smells like bubblegum.
You know, I used to pick fights with you just so your mom would make us wear our old one, especially before scary movies.
Nah, I never knew that.
Yeah. Ooh, but we can take it off now.
You sure? We're watching that scary movie, Don't Go In There, Girl, too. I can't believe they had to tell it twice still. Crazy.
I'm grown. I can handle it.
I'm scared.
Okay.
Cute, 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 cute. Cute. Let's talk about it. Mariah?
So cute, you guys. Really great work. Andrea, I have no notes for you ever. Like, take my job, why don't you? Damn. Jordan, really great work. Nitpicky. This is a nitpicky note for you. But I feel like, although I love what you're doing, I feel like it's living in a single cam world. And I want you to bring the energy up to be more multicam, because right now, y'all's energy isn't matching. So I just want you to be a little bit bigger.
Okay.
But really great work.
Yes, that's honestly my main note for you, Jordan, is energy, energy, energy. I felt like it was a little bit, lower energy than what we've been used to seeing you do for this, in rehearsal, when we were working on it. So yeah, we need that energy. Okay, babes, that's all that's missing. I felt that because your energy was lacking, we were also being cheated out of seeing Jordan. And Jordan has this like natural, funny, energy that makes you so likable, makes us want to kind of stick with you and see, how you're going to do your thing with Olivia. And so, yeah, it lacked energy to me, and sort of the pacing of it. So, Mariah, I'm going to let you make that call if you want them to do it again, or maybe even just a few minutes of maybe just a few beats.
I want to go from the beginning up until the get along shirt. So let's go up until, I forgot the drinks, and then we could be done after that.
Okay, got it. And Andrea, I just want to say it was just always delicious to watch you work as well. And just be careful, like I love that you kept your energy and you kept it up there. Okay. But even you, I've seen you have a little bit more fun with this one too. Okay. So this is very, very important, especially like when you come together and they, put two of you together like an audition. Sometimes it's called the chemistry read. Sometimes they just call it a callback, but really they're looking to see how the actors will do together. But what you never want to do is that you never want to sort of, make yourself smaller to make it work, right? You always want to shine bright. Okay. So make sure that you always shine bright, that you keep your energy and make him step up. Okay, make the actors step up to you, but never dim your light in order to, because I know what you're thinking. Actors think that they're making the scene work by like matching the energy, but it really does not work, because no matter what, they're still seeing you and they're still checking you out for the role. So you stay with it. Okay. All right. So let's
take what Josie's saying seriously, because my chemistry read for this, the person I read with did not get the role. And they note that. And so always go in, do your best work. It does not matter what the other person is doing. Like, go in, shine bright, do you.
That's right. Amen. Okay, let's go.
It was just moving way too fast.
Yeah. And you're more of the type that likes to take their time,
Exactly. But he was talking about marriage and kids. I mean, does it look like I should be in charge of feeding a kid?
Guess you don't know you killed your class goldfish 4 times, girl.
I blame my 3rd grade teacher who sent a fish home with a repeat offender.
Good point. But I can tell you like the guy, though.
Yeah. But the problem was he didn't really know me. Not the way you do. Jacob?
Yeah.
Bo.
Yeah. Bo.
Honestly, though, Malcolm's great. It was just something was missing.
An organic attachment?
Well, nothing was missing down there.
TMI, and no, I mean something that feels natural, like us.
Well, say that, weirdo. Wait, are you organically attached to anyone?
Well, actually,
I forgot the drinks. What's this?
Stupid.
Is this a get along shirt?
I thought you would get a kick out of it.
Oh, we have to put this on right now. Come on.
If you insist.
Oh, when I do settle down, it'll be with someone I can stay inside a shirt like this forever.
Me too. And whose hair smells like bubblegum.
I used to pick fights with you just so your mom would make us wear our old one. Especially before.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Oh, we can take it off now, though.
Are you sure? We're watching that scary movie, Don't Go In There, Girl, too. I still can't believe they had to tell her twice.
I'm grown now.
I can handle it.
But I'm scared.
Okay.
Mhm.
You got your popcorn?
Mhm.
Good job, guys. She let
Thank
y'all
you.
roll, and I'm glad that she did.
Yeah, good work. Yeah, I was like, I don't want to stop them. It was fun.
Yep.
So yeah, really, really great work, you two. Good job.
Okay, good job, guys. Really, really nice. Okay, good. Last but not least, we have Monica, and Brian is returning as Jacob. Let's go.
It's just moving way too fast, you know?
You're more of the laid back type who likes to take your time.
Exactly. But he was talking about marriage and kids, and does it look like I should be raising a kid?
Guess he doesn't know that you killed your class goldfish 4 times.
I blame my third grade teacher for that.
Mhm.
Who sends a fish home with a repeat offender?
Hey, good point. But I could tell you like the guy.
Yeah. But he didn't know me like you did. Jacob?
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. Bo. Oh.
Honestly, though, Malcolm was great. Was just something missing.
Organic attachment.
No, nothing was missing down there.
Oh. TMI. And no, I was talking about something that feels natural. Like us.
Didn't say that, weirdo. Are you organically attached to anyone?
Well, actually, I was
I got the
wondering.
drink. Let me get the drinks. Hold that thought. Oh, what's this?
Nothing. It's stupid.
Is this a get along shirt?
I thought you'd get a kick out of it.
Oh my God, we have to put this on right now.
If you insist.
You know, when I do settle down, it'll be with someone that I can sit inside of a shirt like this forever.
Yeah. And his hair smells like bubble gum.
You know, when we were younger, I used to pick fights with you just so that your mom would make us put on the old one.
I didn't know that.
Especially before we were getting ready to watch scary movies. Yeah, but you can take it off now.
Oh, you sure? We're watching that horror flick. Don't go in there, girl, too. I still can't believe that to tell her twice.
Right? Yeah, but I'm grown now.
But I'm scared.
Come on, you big baby.
Yeah, I really love it.
So cute.
Too darn cute.
Brian, I really loved watching you go again because seeing you read with Tiffany and then with Monica, you had such specific relationships with both versions of their Olivia, which was really fun to watch. So really good job. Monica, girl. Ugh. I really love watching your work, Monica. Yeah, I just think you had so many beautiful moments in there. You have such a specific relationship with Jacob, and I love it. Like everything he says to you, the way that you play it off of like, that's just Jacob being Jacob. I love it so much. And I don't know, I think, yeah, you just have so much fun with it. And I feel like it just comes so effortlessly to you. So yeah, really, really great job. Really great work, you two.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm just gonna come behind her and say the same thing. It was so great watching you, Monica. It was so effortless. I totally believe the relationship. I believe the history when you go to start talking about how you just went from him laughing from him and the hair, smelling your hair into that was just so seamless. And so when you start telling the story, I totally believe that y'all held on to each other the whole time. The whole time, I believe the relationship. Brian, this was definitely a different version of him, and yet you were still just as wonderful to watch, and just really beautiful work, sweetheart. I didn't feel like I was seeing Brian, because a lot of the times the actors will fall into the trap of feeling like they have to do a repeat performance, and it's an easy trap, and it's very hard to kind of let go of the good stuff. And if you felt good about it, now you're going to fall into the trap of feeling like you have to do the same thing so it could be just as good. And I didn't feel any of that energy. I felt like what the actor's job is, and that is to make us believe that it's the first time, every take, and you kept it very fresh and sexy and cute and all of that stuff. So really such great work. You guys really did a great job working together. So super, super proud of y'all. All right. Well, we started strong. We're ending strong. Let's go. If everybody can turn their cameras on, we are going to say good night to all of our viewers, those who, stopped in and watched, and those who are going to come in the future to watch us. We love you. Thank you for joining us this evening. If you want to be a part of Respect for Acting Academy, we would love to have you. It is truly a tribe. Absolutely. We've been together, rolling, doing this for a long time. The hard work, is showing. Video doesn't lie. If you want to go back and look at where these actors have come from and where they're going, and they're just getting started, y'all. They're just getting started. So I could not be prouder. All of you did an amazing job. You showed out for Mariah, showed out for Nate, you showed out for yourself. And that's all that matters to me at the end of the day, that you keep showing out for yourself. So anybody who wants to join us, this is a safe space for actors to come. Doesn't matter where you're at in your journey as an actor, I will meet you where you're at. If you want to learn more, just go to respectforactingacademy.com and you can sign up. We are extending the twofer. It's 2 for 1. So grab a thespian, grab a friend, grab one of your friends who are filled with drama. Tell them to get their behind in an acting class and make some money off of it, all that drama. And join us. We'd love to have you. If you have a child or a teen, I also teach classes for kids. If you want to do private sessions are also available. You can find us at Respect for Acting Academy or at kidswayactingacademy.com. We'd love to have you. It's been a wonderful night. Thank you for joining us. We'll be here at the end of the month. We have an awesome, incredible guest. We have Yvette Nicole Brown joining us. Y'all not even ready, even though y'all weren't ready for Mariah either. Y'all were not ready for Miss Mariah. Okay. We love you so much, Mariah. We love you so much. Thank you for joining us. We love you. We are going to stick, so everybody stay. I'm just going to end this live and we'll all stick together for some last minute, and so we can love on Miss Mariah, okay? So good night, everybody. Good night. Good night. Hang in there, class.
Jossie, I think you're on mute.
Josie,
we can't hear you. Josie, we can't hear you.
Oh, we're still live. Oh.
You're live too. Look, I was trying to say it. That was on mute.
Oh my goodness, my my sound completely went out. What did you hear or what did you not hear?
We heard nothing after.
But it does still say we're still live. So
Are we still live? How? Okay, hold on. Let me get us. I cannot believe you did not hear a word I just said. I disconnected